Today we're going to read Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, which is a story for children written by Bill Martin Jr. and John Archambault, illustrated by Lois Ehlert. The author is in this case there's two authors, and they both wrote the words to the story. The illustrator is who drew the pictures, and if you look at the pictures in the whole book, they're very special and they're very different. And I also made my own pictures. This is my coconut tree. Looks kind of like the one on the front. Here it is. Looks kind of like the one on the front. And this story is called Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. On the front we have our front end pages. There's end pages on the front, and there's end pages all the way in the back. And we call these end pages because it's the very last part of the book that's on the back of the cover. So this is Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. A told B, and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. There's A telling B, and B telling C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. We, said D to E, F, G, I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. There's D. There's D, who's racing E, letter E, there's little lowercase e, F, and G. There's letter G. All the way to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree. Comes H. Here he comes. Here he goes. And I and J and tag along K. I and J and tag along K. All on their way up the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Look who's coming. L, M, N, O, and P. Did you see how slow I said that? A lot of times when kindergartners read these words, they say L-M-N-O-P, and it sounds like one letter, but those are all different letters, and they're all climbing up the coconut tree. And Q, R, S. Q, R, and S, all up the coconut tree. And letters T, U, and V. All the letters. Still more W. Then X, and Y, and Z. The whole alphabet is up the... Oh no. Oh no! Look at all of our letters. They're all in the coconut tree. What do you think's gonna happen? Chicka chicka boom boom. Skit scat scoodle doo, flip flop flee. Everybody running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug their little dears and dust their pants. We see our big letters coming up here. So I showed you all the little letters. There's little Y, but there's little Z and little R and little J and little N. But they have their big letters too. They're capital letters. Those are all their mamas and papas. Help us up, cried A, B, C. Next from the pile, Skinny D, and Stub Toe E, and Patched Up F. Then comes G, all out of breath. H is tangled up with I. J and K are about to cry. L is knotted like a tie. The letters are all having some serious struggles because they all climbed up the coconut tree. Do you think that if a whole class of kindergartners climbed up a tree, do you think it'd fall down? It might. If it's a little coconut tree like this, it might. M is looped. N is stooped. O is twisted. Alley-oop. Skit, scat, scoodle-doop. Flip, flop, flee. Look who's coming. It's Black-Eyed P. You got a black eye. QRS and Loose Tooth T. Then UVW, wiggle jiggle free. Last to come, XYZ, and sun goes down on the coconut tree. So all of our letters are out of our coconut tree. But wait, chicka chicka boom boom, look, there's a full moon. A is out of bed, and this is what he said. Dare, double dare, you can't catch me. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom. These are end pages. We don't know what A did. He climbed out of bed and he climbed back up the coconut tree. So that's our story. That's Chicka Chicka Boom Boom by Bill Martin Jr. and John Archambault, illustrated by Lois Ehlert. If you look at the pictures, the way Lois Ehlert does the pictures, all the letters look the same. And it's all the same picture. It's always got the tree in the pictures. Although we see less and less of the tree and more of the letters as the book progresses. So that is Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, aimed for kindergarten students, a class of kindergartners. I have read this with kindergartners in the past and have been very successful. The letters in particular are especially effective for identifying Common Core standards of recognizing letters to print and recognizing that print has meaning, because it provides opportunities for kids to see the letters individually and how they connect to the story. Plus, most of the kids in kindergarten can recognize letters because it's such a heavy part of the kindergarten curriculum and is now so heavily involved in the content standards. So that is my movie, and that is all. Thank you.